Back in January, the organizers of this social media gathering called Campus Party got in touch with me because they wanted me to fly out there to do a speech about an article I wrote. Long story short, there's this lady in Brazil who's some big-time self-help / entrepreneur guru or whatever. I accidentally found out that a lot of things in her resume were just, let's say, not true. It was a huge scandal, and a lot of people wanted to interview me about the article. These people were the first, and they wanted me to they wanted to fly me out there to São Paulo to do a speech about the whole thing. Now, I have been living here in Canada for a long time. Most of my audience is in Brazil. I don't get to interact with fans very often, so naturally I was very excited, especially because the last time an event wanted to fly me out there for something like this, it had been 5 years. So in this meantime, my audience grew a lot, so I was very excited to meet all these new faces, the people who basically allow me to do this for a living. Now, two things. The video is very rambly because I didn't have a really good idea of a narrative structure, and I mean, it's complicated because I was doing basically two vlogs. I was vlogging in Portuguese for my main vlog, the one that keeps the lights on here, and I was trying to do the side English commentary, if you will. So it was hard because you have to basically say the same thing twice and you end up fucking... Anyway, like I said, it's very rambly, but I'm hoping you're gonna bear with me. And secondly, yes, I look very different in these videos. I lost a lot of weight since then. So there's a big contrast in what you're seeing here and what you're about to see. But in any case, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a lot of fun. Let's do 300 Canadian dollars.
300?
Yeah, if you have that much.
Oh yeah, I have lots.
Thank you.
Sir. Have a good day.
You as well. So this is Brazil. Well, actually, this is São Paulo. I've only been here once before, and I didn't actually explore the city as much as I'm doing this time. I've always been kind of afraid of just walking around with the camera, my cell phone, talking in English. I kind of make myself a target doing that. But I figured I had to do it. I think definitely the weirdest thing about Brazil is that they'll ask you for your SIM card for everything. I was just buying some shit at the drugstore, and he's like, "Oh, can I have your SIM number to put on the on the paperwork?" Anything you buy, anything, like if you're signing a contract, if you're doing anything at all. I was just buying, like I said, just some deodorant and some hair gel, and they're asking for my SIM card to put the number on the on your receipt, because apparently there's like some tax kickbacks or whatever. Anyway, that's one of the weirdest things. When I moved away from Brazil, I was basically a kid, so I lived my whole adult life in Canada. And I was not used to this, to people constantly asking for my my SIN number, because back home, really only your employer asks for something like this. You don't give that shit away. You don't say it in front of other people. Remember I told you I was probably gonna get sued here in Brazil for an article I wrote about some fake entrepreneur guru or whatever? Some guy, one of the fans, just walked up to me and gave me this, right? Like all serious looking, and it's a fucking, like, it's like papers. Like I thought I was being served papers. So he was like super stern looking, and I'm like, holy shit. So I'm like recording a vlog and still trying to laugh and joke about it. And all of a sudden I'm like, wait a second, this motherfucker's serious. I'm getting fucking sued. At the very bottom of the paperwork, it says like it's supposed to be a joke. Motherfucker got me good. That's where my keynote's gonna be. And I'm nervous as fuck. Right, so I just finished my keynote speech here. I was on this stage right here, and these are the people who showed up to see me talk for an hour. Fucking crazy. Okay, so this is day 2 of campus party. It took me for fucking ever to get here because I, of course, being an idiot, chose to call an Uber at the absolute worst fucking time possible. São Paulo rush hour is one of the worst in the world, and I guess I forgot about that. So it took me like 50 minutes to get, I think, like across the river, but I'm finally here. The best thing about being at campus party, let me clean that up a bit. Here we go. One of the best things about being at campus party, and I know you can't fucking see shit because I can't work this camera. There we go, that's better. Okay, so we're back here. This, now it's way too fucking blown up. Jesus Christ. Right, this is campus party. So what you got is a whole bunch of nerds walking around. There's people, there's hashtags here. This is an area of the event that I did not see at all last time I was here, so I don't know exactly where the fuck I have to go. Oh no, I know now. I remember the stand from yesterday. So there's a car over there. I'm gonna go find the guys at BattleBots. So there's a Brazilian website, which is like the Brazilian answer to Amazon. They are having like a BattleBot. I was supposed to be here earlier today, but I slept in and then I went to meet somebody for food. So I'm finally here. I bet they're not even there anymore. I left my fucking shoes here yesterday. So I have to, one way or another, I have to go to that booth to get my shoes at the very least. That's a computer. Oh shit, I hadn't even seen this. I'm here with Evandro, one of my podcast partners. We do a gaming podcast together, and we started our own podcast together, which we very humbly named The Best Podcast in Brazil. The reason I named it that is because even if you want to talk shit about the podcast, you have to call it The Best Podcast in Brazil, which is great because it happened. It actually has happened. I saw somebody tweeting like, fucking Izzy, fucking asshole, that stupid ass podcast. Oh, what's it called? Oh, it's The Best Podcast in Brazil. Fucking great. I was talking to Evandro here because in São Paulo, it's pretty violent, so you don't want to stop it. People don't stop when it's this late. It's right now. It is. It's only 1 in the. Oh shit! It's 1 in the morning. See, the thing is, there's no like. Oh, last call. And there's none of this bullshit. The party goes until fucking people are dropping on the sidewalk. So it's 1 o'clock now. We're going to the hotel to get dressed to party. So the night has just begun. We just left a pizza place with a bunch of like big Brazilian YouTubers and big content producers there. So as I was saying, São Paulo is kind of a violent place. It's not the nicest place for you to be, and people don't stop at the red light this late at night. What you do is you see the red light, you approach slowly to make sure that there's no cars coming, and then you just drive by, because if you stop, you risk somebody walking up to your fucking window, putting a fucking gun in your face and taking your goddamn iPhone. So it's not, Brazil is not for beginners. That's the thing, not for beginners. Okay, so today's Saturday, day 3 of campus party. I'm waiting for my Uber out here, and I totally get now why people fucking love Uber. I understand why it changed the way people get around. This is not sponsored by Uber, by the way. Because it's very convenient, especially for somebody who hasn't been here. I'm not driving here. People drive like fucking crazy here, by the way. I would not want to drive here. Here comes the guy. I was just talking about how Uber is fantastic, right? Like, it's a great way to get around. When I was getting out of my Uber, I went to steal a little candy that the guy's keeping there, and it was all melted. So I got like candy all over my fucking hands. It's all over my phone. And the thing about candy is that that sugar will not fucking come out. Like it'll not. The more you try to clean it, the dirtier your shit gets. Valeu, brother.
Meu Deus, mano!
Você tá no vlog agora aí, ó.
E aí, pessoal, beleza? Nossa, não acredito. Valeu, posso tirar uma foto? Chega. Cara, vocês todos estão dizendo.
Pô, valeu, mano. As I was saying, it's wild for me to come from fucking all the way from Canada. And you land here and I feel like I have a whole bunch of friends that I've never met. People who just appreciate what I do, maybe even more than a lot of my actual friends that know me, because I guess for them I'm just Izzy, I'm just some dude. But here, I feel like a fucking celebrity. It's fucking insane. This is the craziest fucking thing I've ever done in my life. This makes me wonder what life is like, guys walking here. What life must be like for people who are actually famous, right? Because I have some YouTube friends who have like millions, literally millions of subscribers. And some of them, I went to see one of them, and they said, dude, I would love to be there, but it becomes impossible for me to walk around because people just like, what the fuck is this? Oh, is this a drone race? I think it's a drone race. I've had friends come up and say, dude, I would love to go to your talk, but I know that if I go in there, I'm gonna crowd your shit and people are gonna be like facing away from you to talk to me and ask for autographs and that shit. I was like, dude, I totally understand and appreciate that you're not gonna try, you're not gonna come in and steal my thunder, what little I have. But yeah, no, I imagine, like, I'm in a level where it's like, it's nice, it's cool to be recognized. I get a kick out of people walking up and asking for autographs and shit like that, but it's not a hassle yet anyway. Because for some of my friends, it's like they literally cannot go out. Yesterday, it was the Brazilian, we're at the the beginning of the Brazilian school year. And I have a friend who lives, like a very famous YouTuber, who lives across the street from a high school. And high school is basically, like, this guy has millions of subscribers, right? To put things in perspective, I only have 360,000 on my Brazilian account, so this should give you some perspective. And he was saying, like, he would love to come down to, like, see us downstairs, but he couldn't, because if people saw him, people were like proud, like, he's had like stalkers show up at his place. So one of the good things about living in Canada too, I don't have to worry about if one day I become too big here, that becomes like an actual security problem. I don't think somebody's gonna hop on a plane to come see me in Calgary. I'm here at the São Paulo International Airport, and this is the end of my Brazil trip. This has been an amazing 4 days. I got the chance to meet a lot of the people that whose work I really admire. A lot of people who enjoy my work on the internet. People who read my website, listen to the podcasts, watch the videos. People who, some way or another, have been able to touch by what I do on the internet, which is, it's crazy to me. The idea that I can get out of a plane in a country that I haven't visited in 5 years, and I have friends everywhere I go. People will stop me to ask, take pictures and shit like that. That it just blows me away. That I get to experience that. So it was crazy. I even got to confront the stereotypical internet hater in my time here. I gotta tell you that story another time, but I'm going to board the plane back to Chicago first. I'm landing over Chicago, switching planes, and then finally going back to Calgary. But yeah, no, this has been fucking amazing. And I know I've been kind of spotty with the videos, because I mean, English isn't the main thing I do. So because I'm in Brazil with Brazilian fans and all that, I was trying to focus on the Brazilian content. I was trying to do English videos whenever I had the chance, but it wasn't the focus of the trip. So I know that when I go to edit this, it's gonna be a bunch of gaps in between me coming in and saying something in English for you guys, but I'm sure you'll understand. But yeah, no, this has been fucking crazy. And I have no idea, actually I do. In April, I'll be back here because of my video game. I'm not sure you guys know, but I have a video game. And we're going to Rio this time, not São Paulo. I've never been to Rio. Can't wait, it's gonna be fucking crazy. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little Brazilian adventure. See you next time.